Made man here. Y'all know how I get down. We talking boxing. So, one thing I hate to do on this YouTube thing is I told you so videos. But fuck that. Because people out there are so hard headed and they didn't want to hear me when I was saying this at the time. The video still stands. Please go back and check it. But I told you so. The fact of the matter is, ladies and gentlemen, now we got a hurt, injured heavyweight champion who cannot fight for the remainder of this year because he went in there and put wear and tear on his body against fucking Chris Arreola. I said from the skip, ladies and gentlemen, that if we wasn't going to get a big fight from Deontay Wilder because we were supposed to get Alexander Povetkin, that if we wasn't going to get Joshua, if we wasn't going to get that caliber, Ortiz, a Parker or something, then there's no reason why Deontay Wilder should fight this fight. The fight did absolutely nothing for him, man. All it was him beating up on Chris Arreola in front of his people. And now, the man is injured for naught. So even if the Alexander Povetkin situation worked itself out or whatever the fuck, we won't see that fight at least minimally until next year. We won't see him fight anyone minimally until next year. And the thing that people don't understand when I come from this angle of criticism is that I'm not going against Wilder. I am down for Wilder. That is my dude. But I ain't dumb either. I didn't want him to see him get up there and fight Chris Arreola because like I said, it stood for nothing. Absolutely nothing. I'm fully aware of the Povetkin situation. I'm fully aware that he went through a full-fledged training camp and got in shape and everything, and he wanted to finish it out. I'm fully aware of all of that, but it was not worth the wear and tear, man. Wilder's been fighting a lot lately. We know he has pins and rods in his hands. He bends them after every fight. He damages his hand damn near every fight now, and we knew this. So why did we want to see him face Chris Arreola just for our caveman pleasure? Shit was stupid. This is the reason I didn't do a post-fight vid for it, because I thought the fight was just dumb. What people must understand, when you look in the top 10 or 15 of heavyweights, there's only one or two Americans there, man. And that is Deontay Wilder, the current WBC champion, and Bryant Jennings. That's all we got. Bryant Jennings already has 2 losses, and he lost to a couple of this era's heavyweights. So that's all we got, man. We ain't got much. Well, Bryant Jennings lost to Luis Ortiz, and he also lost to Vladimir Klitschko. So those are 2 this era heavyweights he's already lost. However, Deontay Wilder has an unblemished record. He has the WBC title, and I want to see him take over the entire division. We have no other Americans there. To all you American uploaders, vloggers, bloggers, or whatever the fuck you are, when you criticize Deontay Wilder, remember he is possibly our only race in the horse if you are American. Ortiz from Cuba, Klitschko from Germany, Fury from UK, Joshua from UK, Hay from UK, Parker from New Zealand, Lucas Brown from Australia. We got no other races in the horse. So we got to make sure our horse is in the best possible situation and position to take over the division, and fighting fighters like Chris Arreola at this point in his career after coming off of 2 lower level fights. Well, if you want to throw in Spilka, be my guest. He's top 15 from what I understand. But the fact still remains, fighting these dudes put wear and tear on Deontay Wilder, and this is before he had a chance to get around to the Joshuas and the Furies and the Hayes and all of these guys. That caliber, that world-class caliber. These guys are on the rise right now, man. Look at what Anthony Joshua is doing. Padded as his record may be. I mean, come on. He took the title off Charles Martin, of a guy who shouldn't have had it in the first place. He beat Dillian White. Dillian White ain't ranked top 15 of nothing. He's on his way, but the fashion that he's doing it is impressive indeed, and not to mention he was knocked down by Dillian White, and he overcame adversity. So I don't know. A lot of people say that Joshua's not ready for the world-class level. Eddie Hearn has said this himself, the promoter of Anthony Joshua. He's not ready for the world-class level, but he has a world-class title. That makes zero sense to me. A lot of people say, "Oh, he's not ready for Wilder. He has fight schedule." Well, at this present time, he doesn't have a fucking fight schedule. We know he has a mandatory in Joseph Parker, but Parker has an upcoming fight on the 21st. We don't know what's going to go down with that first. And now they're saying that this guy possibly is going to face Bermane Stiverne. Well, this dude is on the rise, and my guy Deontay Wilder is putting wear and tear on himself. And I'm looking at Anthony Joshua go through all of these different fighters. And he's trying to establish himself as the guy at heavyweight. It's just a matter of time before Joshua looks to start to go to his own countrymen like David Haye and Tyson Fury and start to dethrone them. I want Wilder to do it. Wilder could have beaten Tyson Fury over to Klitschko and had all them belts now himself. But he chose to fight other fighters instead. I want the man to take over the division, ladies and gentlemen. Period, point blank. That is my motivation for criticism of Deontay Wilder. Make no misunderstandings about it. But I am in his corner 150,000%. But man, fighting fights like this was just, it's time for Deontay Wilder to stop this bullshit. This is the heavyweight division. You don't last as long as a lot of other fighters. Give us the fights we want. Deontay Wilder has almost 40 fights and only has one world-class level opponent, and that was the Bermane Stiverne fight. Some people still say Spilka, whatever. And that ain't cool, man. How does this man get ready for the world-class guys if he's putting wear and tear on himself with the lower-class guys? It just makes no sense to me. And this is exactly what I foreseen prior to this fight. So, of course, I'm going to give you my I Told You So video. Fuck it. It is what it is. But the fact still remains, ladies and gentlemen, when I criticize Wilder, it's not to go against him. It's because I want the best for him. And if he's going to put wear and tear on himself, let it be worth something. And now he's out for the rest of the year. So let's sit back and watch all the foreign fighters do what they do in the heavyweight division. We won't see a WBC fight no time soon. Let's see these guys get better. Let's see these guys get stronger and their names get more popular. Now, Deontay Wilder hopefully would take a lesson and sit down and let his body heal. Well, fuck it. He has no choice now because he got a lopsided bicep and a damn near broken hand. So it is what it is. So for those of you who vouch for this fight, I just want you to remember, there's going to be a lot of people backpedaling. Oh, I didn't think he should have fought Chris Arreola anyway. When a lot of people called for this fight and they were cool with this fight. I was never, ever cool with this fight. And now we have an injured champion who can't step back in the fucking ring into 2017. I hope you motherfuckers got what you want. To the next video, Main Man, Made Man. Don't forget to subscribe. Twitter, Made Man 511. Facebook, Main Man, Made Man Boxing Forum. Google Plus, Main Man, Made Man, man. I mean, this is just crazy to me, man. This is just freaking crazy to me. So let these dudes continue to pad their records. If they keep continue to pad their records the same way that Wilder did, I'm telling you, they're going to have the same fucking problem when it comes to the world class level. But however, there's coming a point in the heavyweight division that these dudes are going to have to face each other. You take fighters like Luis Ortiz, how they're in the WBA tournament over there. You got Joshua. He's getting better and better every fight. Fury and Klitschko a rematch, and eventually Fury came over the water and called out Wilder to his fucking face in front of the world. Then did an ultimate warrior thing, ripping and running, taking his shirt off in the ring, trying to embarrass Wilder. This is the reason I want to see Wilder kick all of their ass, man. Whatever, man. To the next video.